want that space or not, and where you want it, and so on and so forth. Emphasis. Japanese has very different ways of doing emphasis, rather than italicization and bolding, which don't work in small fonts. They use amikate or wakuten or these various things that you can see here to emphasize. So again, we will be providing properties to allow people to use those language or script-specific techniques. We're also looking at vertical text. This is horizontal Japanese text. This is the same text vertically aligned. And I noticed when I was in Delhi about a month ago some vertical text in Devanagari. And I noticed that you actually have not put each letter on a separate line, you put each syllable on a separate line. That's something we haven't thought about yet at the W3C, and I shall be going back and telling the CSS working group that we need to consider how you make that happen automatically, and whether we can achieve it correctly. Line wrapping. Different scripts have very different ways of wrapping, so if I do this, it's probably not immediately obvious that Chinese and Japanese are wrapping every character as it hits the right-hand line. It wraps the next character onto the following line, with some special rules about opening parentheses and closing parentheses and periods and things like that. Arabic and Hebrew obviously wrap to the right-hand side. Thai is a bit special because although they have spaces, they separate sentences, not words, but they still have a strong concept of what constitutes a word, and so you have to apply some special techniques to wrapping there. We have some considerations about line wrapping and white space use in XML and HTML that we're working through at the moment, particularly with regard to languages like Thai. So you see, this is still ongoing work. We haven't solved the problem yet, and we're looking for input and help from people like you for your particular needs. Arabic justification is not stretching spaces, it's stretching words. You will be able to do that with CSS3. I've just reviewed a note on MathML, Math Markup Language, where they are talking about supporting Arabic and Persian in mathematics, and you can see not only does that go from right to left, but there are special symbols, there are rotations of the greater than or equal, less than sign, and so on and so forth. Many things are different about MathML in Arabic, and we're working out how to make that possible for people. So, I also went to, just over a month ago, I went to Beijing and participated in a workshop where we were talking about the speech synthesis markup language. And in China they have a problem because there's no spaces delimiting words, but you could break that up into in different ways. So you can see these red bars, they indicate different possible parsings of that sentence. And in order for the speech synthesizer to get this correct, it needs to know where each word begins and the other word ends. So we've taken on board the need to put in additional markup to show word boundaries and perhaps tone disambiguation as well. So the W3C is not just about XML and HTML, it's about speech synthesis, it's about ontologies, it's about a whole range of stuff for representing information on the web. There are also practical localization barriers. Here's some phrases which, if you speak good English, you will realize don't actually say what was intended. You are invited to take advantage of the chambermaid.
को सबैभन्दा महत्त्वपूर्ण भागमा प्रवेश गर्दैछौं। 3 वर्षको मेहनतपछि विकास गरिएको नेपाली कम्प्युटर अपरेटिङ सिस्टम नेपालिनक्स सार्वजनिक गरिएको हुन संयुक्त रूपमा म आदरणीय कमलमणि दीक्षितज्यू र सञ्जीव राज भण्डारीज्यूलाई हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु।
धन्यवाद छ प्रभुजा। सबभन्दा महत्त्वपूर्ण भाग भन्नुभयो। अब सबभन्दा महत्त्वपूर्ण भाग त होला पक्कै पनि, किनभने आजको कामै यही हो। त्योभन्दा पहिले एउटा के भन्न मन लाग्यो भने यो भाषा सञ्चारले गर्यो काम। जस पाउने चाहिँ नि कमल मणिले, यो चाहिँ नि सञ्जीव राज भण्डारीलाई दिनलाई कमल मणिलाई लगाइयो। त्यो चाहिँ नि जस पाउने काम मैले पाएँ, त्यसको निम्ति भाषा सञ्चारलाई धन्यवाद छ पहिला त। तर मुख्य कुरा के भने मदन पुरस्कार पुस्तकालयको बारेमा, मदन पुरस्कारको बारेमा, मदन पुरस्कार पुस्तकालयको सदस्य सचिव कनकमणि दीक्षितले अघि भनेको कुरामा ऐजन भनेर म सही हाल्छु पहिला कुरा। त्यसपछि चाहिँ नि मदन पुरस्कार पुस्तकालय भन्नु र मदन पुरस्कार भन्नु करिब उही नै हो। अब त हामीले त्यो वेबसाइट नै पनि www.madanpuraskar.org गरिसक्यौं। यो मदन पुरस्कार भन्ने चाहिँ नि 50 वर्षदेखि काम गर्दै आएको संस्था हो। त्यो उसको काम एउटै मात्रै छ, नेपाली भाषा र साहित्यको संरक्षण सम्वर्धन गर्ने। 50 वर्ष पुगेपछि धेरै जसो चाउरिन्छन्, कुप्रिन्छन्। मदन पुरस्कार चाहिँ नि कसो नयाँ ग्रुप आएको हुनाले भर्खर एकदम झन्झन तरुण हुँदै आएको छ। तपाईँले देखिहाल्नु हो, कनकले भनेबाट बुझ्नुभयो होला। मदन पुरस्कार पुस्तकालयको काम चाहिँ नि अब, तर हामी व्यापारिक संस्था होइनौँ। अब म सञ्जीव जस्तो मान्छेलाई के भन्दैछु भने यसलाई यो जुन गर्दैछ, हामीले जुन गर्यौं त्यसलाई अलिकति व्यापारीकरण गरिदिनुस्, किनभने खालि बनाएर मात्रै पुग्दैन, यो त सबैको हातमा पुग्नु पर्यो। त्यो भनेर म चाहिँ नि हाम्रो नेपालको नेपाली भाषाको, नेपालको नै भनौँ, सञ्चार क्षेत्रको अग्रणी अभियन्ता भन्छु म। तरुण मान्छे हुन् तर अग्रणी, मेरो त गुरु नै, मैले त गुरु थापेको छु उनलाई चाहिँ हामीलाई सिकाइदियो भन्दैछु। यसलाई चाहिँ अगाडि पनि बढाइदियो भनेर म सञ्जीव राज भण्डारीलाई यो हस्तान्तरण गर्दैछु। यो अब उहाँको हातमा छ, यो नेपालभरि पुर्याउने। जय होस्।
धन्यवाद दादाजी। I would now like to invite Mr. Sanjeev Raj Bhandari, CEO of Mercantile.
Namaste. I've always wanted to take my wife's name also, but I was very lucky. I'm a Raj Bhandari from Assam, and as luck would have it, she also happened to be a Raj Bhandari from Kwalko, which is only about 2 minutes walk from here. So I'm also taking my wife's name. Changes in the computer field happen on a daily basis. Computers get faster, cheaper, smaller. So does just about anything in the information technology area. New products and services are springing up every day. So change is a constant. It is almost mundane. But every now and then, there are certain developments